Mazuma TV, what's going on, y'all? Shout out to Mazuma Nation. Shout out to the Mazuma Mob. We in the building as always, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive day. I'm on my way to go get it as always, man. I hope y'all doing the same, man. On the road to 1K, we almost there. We inching closer and closer every day, and it's dope seeing my channel get love from Russia, from the UK, of course the US, man. Out in Canada, they showing me love, man. So it's a dope experience, man. Let's get to that 1K so we can open up some new goals and continue grinding. That's what the nation do. That's what the mob do. You know what I'm saying? I had a great live last night, chopping it up with the nation, man. If y'all haven't seen it, go check it out. It's honestly one of my favorite lives so far. Got a lot of good talking, made a lot of great points. You know what I mean? Just some random boxing discussions, man. So if y'all want to go check that out, if y'all got some time to kill, go check it out, man. But what I want to talk about today is reportedly, Demetrius, Andrade, and David Benavidez is official for November 24th. I haven't seen the location being posted yet, but most likely it'll be on the West Coast. I don't really see it happening on the East Coast, in all honesty. It could probably be in Texas down south. It could be in Cali, or it could be in Vegas. You know what I mean? I think most likely it'll end up being in Vegas, which is it's a great fight, man. I was extremely excited when I see this news because I just seen reports, but a lot of people coming out to say that it's official. I seen IFL TV come out with the news, so and they're a legit outlet, so I don't think they'll really be putting anything out there that may be misleading or false. You know what I'm saying? So reportedly it's happening. I'm extremely excited about this fight. This is a very, very underrated fight, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I think this is the toughest fight for both of these guys' careers as of right now. Speaking on David Benavidez, man, I think this is a step up from the Caleb Plant fight. You know what I'm saying? He has some obstacles to get through with Caleb Plant, but I think that, in all honesty, Demetrius Andrade is more dangerous than Caleb Plant. I think he has better pop. I think he's more explosive. His hand speed, I think, edges Caleb Plant a little bit. Caleb Plant is the bigger man, but being that Demetrius Andrade only has one fight at 168, but in all honesty, I think all around the board, Demetrius Andrade is a more dangerous fighter. He could be awkward whenever he wants to. He could give you great movement, which is why he was requesting the bigger ring. You already know he's going to get in there and try to outbox David Benavidez and keep him off balance. You know what I'm saying? I think this is going to be a tough fight for David Benavidez, man. I know he's very capable of doing it, of coming out successful. He's very capable of defeating Demetrius Andrade, but I think the opposite also applies. I think that with how dangerous Demetrius Andrade is, he's very capable of being David Benavidez if Benavidez doesn't approach the fight the right way. You know what I'm saying? If he sits there and he doesn't force the pace, or if he lets Demetrius Andrade lead the majority of the fight, we can see David Benavidez get outboxed for the first time, man. David Benavidez is one of my favorite boxers, if not my favorite active boxer as of right now, but I can't sit here and act like Demetrius Andrade is an easy fight, because he definitely isn't. That man is a two-division world champion, had multiple title defenses in both weight classes. He hasn't had that marquee name. He hasn't had that legacy-defining fight yet. So a lot of people aren't too sure of him, but in all honesty, that might motivate Demetrius Andrade. Now that he has that big name in front of him, he gets to show and prove to the world exactly who he is, who Boo Boo is. So he might come in extremely locked in for this fight. His training camp might be, he might be extremely dialed in for camp. You know what I'm saying? So he has a whole different type of motivation behind him. But David Benavidez also has a different type of motivation behind him, because he understands if he beats Demetrius Andrade, then he will be in line to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez, which is one of the biggest fights in boxing as of right now, if not the biggest fight. You know what I'm saying? So especially for the Mexican community. So both of these guys are extremely motivated. They understand that what a win will do for their careers. For Demetrius Andrade, it'll prove that he is who he says he is if he defeats Benavidez, and he might be in line to face a Canelo as well, because he's doing business with PBC, and Canelo has 2 more fights after this Jermell Charlo fight with PBC. So you know what I'm saying? He might be able to defeat David Benavidez and squeeze on and squeeze himself in a great opportunity against Canelo. And that buildup will be insane, because you know they've been having genuine beef back and forth for years now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great fight, man. Both of these guys are very capable of beating each other. In all honesty, I got David Benavidez as a favorite going into this fight. I think he's the best 168 in the world. That pressure the hand speed, the volume, the underrated jab that David Benavidez has is going to be a lot to deal with. And besides that, he's very hard to hit as well because of how tall and range he is and how he's able to pull back and completely avoid those straight shots. But Demetrius Andrade does have a long reach. He's extremely accurate, and he got some bad intention behind those punches, man. His power is extremely underrated, so it's a great fight. I'm gonna definitely get into I'm gonna get deeper into the fight as the fight gets closer. But November 24th, man, that shit is locked in, ready to go. 2023 has been blessing us with some amazing fights, man. We had some rough years in the past, not being able to make the biggest fights happen, but Al Heyman at PBC, TGB, Tom Brown and them, they've been snapping, bro. So shout out to them, man. Extremely underrated fight, man. I hope this doesn't go under the radar and the fans underappreciate this fight. This could be potential fight of the year, man. And David Benavidez already has one of the potential fights of the year against Caleb Plant. That was an amazing performance. It was a dog fight. You know what I'm saying? So David Benavidez is on a road to proving how great he is, man. He's been taking on some great challenges and has been consistently calling out the best since he received since he earned his WBC title. You know what I'm saying? Whether he got stripped, whether he had it, he's continuously called out the best. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this fight right here, man. David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade official for November 27th or 24th, regardless, at the end of November, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. What's y'all predictions going into this fight? Is this a great fight? Is this not a great fight? Let me know in the comments below. This is Mazuma TV. Shout out to Mazuma Nation and the Mazuma Mob. We in the building, of course. We'll be on live later on to continue chopping it up. I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.